Stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Mother of God.
Alright, so the Batman suit just leaked out from the Batman set. Very exciting day. And here are your unofficial looks at the suit. I say unofficial because these are just set photos, a lot like the Shazam photos when we all saw Shazam's suit. And yeah, looks kind of weird. Looks kind of weird. A lot like the Shazam photos. It really feels like that. Like we're not seeing the suit in its entirety. And we're not. Obviously, there's going to be a cape. They'll be adding that with CG. And CG capes is something Zack Snyder perfected. Just want to throw that out there. But moving on. We finally know what the ears look like. And they kind of went with tall ears. And I'm a little surprised. I thought they were going to go short. But these are like taller. And I kind of like that. It kind of reminds me of the Long Halloween a little bit. The Arkham games. And the suit itself also reminds me a lot of Arkham Origins. The more I'm seeing the shoulder pads and the chest and like the armor plates on his abs, like this looks like Arkham Origins, like he is putting these pieces together for the first time. And I see a lot of people comparing this with the Ben Affleck suit, and that's not fair at all because Ben Affleck's Batman was 20 plus years into his career, and that's what his suit represents. It's the Batsuit perfected that he's worn for a decade. The Robert Pattinson Batman is Batman in his first or second year as Batman, so of course his suit is not going to be as refined. So I don't know why people are ignoring that detail. Of course the suit's not going to look perfect. It's Batman figuring out how to put the suit together. And I'm really liking the chest piece, by the way. The bat symbol on his chest, it's looking really good. And this is just a set photo. This is not even with proper lighting or anything. No post effects. And I'm really liking the chest piece more and more. I am getting those Arkham Origin vibes from this suit. And I'm just starting to replay that video game again. So it's definitely on my mind. And it's really looking like that. Which makes perfect sense because this is a younger Batman. But we also got to look at the gauntlets. The gauntlets are pretty radical. They almost remind me of samurai armor. But it looks like it's functional too. It looks like he could pull those off and shoot them at somebody. They almost look like crossbolts. So maybe Batman will have a crossbow? I don't know. He definitely has projectiles of some kind. These look like some kind of projectiles on his forearm. And under, those projectiles, it looks like a classic Batman gauntlet. And now that I'm thinking about it, this suit is actually more comparable to the Batman Begins Batsuit, right? Because that suit was Batman's initial attempt at the suit, right? And it doesn't get refined till The Dark Knight. So it looks like they're going down that road again, and that's fine with me. I mean, if you're going to do a younger Batman, make sure you got somewhere to go. You have somewhere to evolve to. If they do actually get a trilogy out of this, then we are going to get different interpretations of the suit. So this isn't a bad starting point at all. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it more, it almost looks like Ben Affleck's Batman suit from Justice League with all the armor plates and stuff. But, Ben Affleck's suit obviously looks way more polished. And Robert Pattinson's Batman suit looks way more thrown together. And I kind of like that about Robert Pattinson's suit, that it just looks like Batman was finding the best parts. He didn't really care about style, right? And he just put it together out of practicality, I like that a lot. And we also get a shot of his boots here. Not much to go off here. It just looks like he's wearing boots with a leather cover on them. So I wonder if this is even part of the Batsuit, because these boots might not be in frame for this shot, and they might actually look different on screen. But if this is the case, it kind of goes back to that assumption that this is a younger Batman just throwing this outfit together, just being practical and using what he has. So I like that they're going down that road. It makes sense. And we also get a shot at the Bat bike, and he actually has bat ears on his motorcycle. So it is the Bat bike, which is almost reminiscent of the original Batmobile from Golden Age comics, when he had the big bat head on the front of his car, right? I actually think the bike looks pretty dope. I would drive that, that looks pretty cool. I would say the only thing that doesn't look quite right is the face of the cowl. And maybe that is because this is a stunt double. This is just a stunt version of the suit. And the cowl might look better with Robert Pattinson's face in it, right? But something, it doesn't look quite right about how the ears are morphing to this cowl. But once again, I am happy they're actually going with the tall ears, because we haven't seen that since the 90s on film. And I wouldn't consider the Dark Knight bat ears that tall. You know, maybe Batman Begins, but not The Dark Knight. So this is kind of like what I'm wanting. And it is probably going to look better with the right lighting and at the right camera angles. It is probably going to look really good. I don't doubt it. I know Matt Reeves camera tested this. I mean, that's what that teaser was earlier. It was just a camera test. So, like, they know how to make this suit look good. And I can't wait for, like, a full reveal of the suit in, like, an actual trailer of some kind. Which they should be dropping, you know, near the end of this year and stuff. I'm liking the direction they're going with the suit. This is a new Batman. I think the ears kind of give that away, that this has nothing to do with the Ben Affleck Batman. This is a different universe entirely, where we're seeing Batman in like the year 2 of his career. And if that's the case, this makes perfect sense. Obviously, if this was Batman like 10 or 15 years into his career, then I would be a little pissed that the suit looks like this, but that's not the case, as far as we know. And I could definitely imagine how the suit's going to evolve to be more sleeker and more stylish as the movies go on. But right now, this is a pretty good start for a young Batman. But yeah, that's it for now. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the suit. And I'll see you guys in the next one.